Book of Heaven, Volume 32, May 28, 1933. Precipice, doors, and living hell of the human will. Doors, stairways, and living paradise of the divine will. Necessity of its knowledges, royalty that the soul acquires. The daughter of the great king. My poor mind many times struggles between the infinite beauty, power, value, and innumerable prerogatives of the eternal volition, and the precipices, ugliness, and evils of the human volition. My God, what a contrast, such that if everyone could see it, they would lay down their lives rather than do their own will. And while I was feeling all trembling because of the grave evils which my will could hurl me into, my beloved Jesus, surprising me, told me,
"My blessed daughter, courage. It is necessary that I let you know where one can reach by holding my divine will as one's life, and into what abyss one hurls himself, who lets himself be dominated by his own will. Even more, each evil I make known to you about it is a door to the human will that I have you close, and a guard that I give you, so that, if you wanted to enter again and descend into the precipice of the human will, the guard may reject you and keep the door shut. And every time I add to it, by letting you know more evils of the human will, those are nothing other than defenses and guards that I add, that they may not let you descend into the depths of its abyss. In fact, you must know that all the evils of the human will are nothing other than many distinct doors which it possesses in order to descend into the kingdom of the evils, of the vices, of the horrifying terrors of a living hell, to the point of rendering oneself nauseating, unbearable, to God and to oneself. And I, by making its evils known, do nothing other than wall up the doors and place my seal, saying, 'This door is to be opened no more.' Now, just as the human will has its doors, its stairways in order to descend, not to ascend into the abyss of evils, so does my divine will have its doors, its stairways in order to ascend, its heavens, its immense goods, and forms the living paradise of one who possesses it. And each knowledge that regards it is a door that is opened, it is a stairway that is formed, it is a way that opens before you, which you must cover in order to possess, with facts, what you have known. See then, the great good of the many knowledges I have manifested to you. They are as many doors that facilitate for you the entrance into its kingdom. And in each door I placed an angel as guard, that he may hold your hand and lead you safely into the regions of the divine will. Each knowledge is an invitation and a divine strength that is given to you, making you feel the extreme need, the absolute necessity, to live of divine will. As it makes itself known, so it stretches out its hands toward you to hold you, and it leads you in its arms into that very knowledge. It manifested to you. It adapts it to your capacity, molds your soul, that it may enter into you as vital humor, as blood, as air, and may produce in you the life, the goods which its knowledge possesses. And taking the lead, more than mother, it remains on the watch to see when its daughter has absorbed the last drop of the good it made known to her, so as to open its breast again and pour itself inside out into her daughter, making known to her more value, other effects which the life of my volition contains, and so repeat its crafting, because it wants to see in her the value of its life, the effects, the substance of its goods. Now the knowledges on my divine will instruct the human volition, and the creature acquires cognition and reason, that not only is it justice to let it reign and dominate as primary life in her soul, but it is a highest good that she receives, a great honor and glory, that this holy volition, by dominating, reaches the point of giving her the state of divine royalty, so that she may feel herself the daughter of the great king. So the royalty is also her own property. When the creature has come to comprehend all this by way of knowledges and of lessons given to her by my divine volition, everything is done. My will has won the human will, and the human will has won the divine will. The knowledges about it are so necessary as to serve for drying up the bad humors, substituting them with holy humors, They are like the sun, darting through the human volition and communicating to it its life, its sanctity, and the ardent desire to possess the good it contains. Therefore, be attentive to listen to its lessons and correspond to such a great good.
Fiat.